spent last about half an hour watching him.
Yeah, interesting one. Bit left field, I think.
I'm fully bought into it now.
Have you?
Mm.
Didn't know whether he was a. Maybe I'm just kind of judging him on his hairstyle and stuff like that, but he's still kind of come across a bit of a, I don't know, like a non-Bielsa style player, but maybe I'm completely,
but if you think about
maybe
it,
I'm completely prejudiced because he's
but if you think about it, like sort of, he's a big fish in a small pond up there, isn't he? When he steps into the training ground here, and you've got Rodrigo and Llorente and Koch and Costa and Bamford and people like that strutting about the place. Suddenly he forces to is forced to wind his neck in a bit. You know what I mean?
True.
So I've just spent, like I say, I've just watched a couple of YouTube videos, which are never the answer to anything, but like you can see why. You can definitely see why we would target him. Yeah, he's like all action. He's got loads of work in him. He graphs. He can finish. He's tricky. Plays between lines, but he also can play in the middle midfield too. He's played out wide a couple of times. I just can see why we would target him, to be honest. And by all accounts, the people who messaged me said that he's not in the Norwich team today, so you'd imagine that it's quite far down the line if that's the case.
I was going to say, that's usually a big indicator, isn't it? I tell you what, though, it is about time that like the clubs that got relegated did start losing their players.
Getting rid.
Yeah, exactly.
And it does make it even better after the Johnny House and Robert Snodgrass and Luciano Becchio thing that we rape Norwich of one of their better players. Lovely. So yeah, for those just tuning in, Leeds linked heavily this morning with Todd Cantwell at Norwich. So me and Rags just discussing that. So it'll be an interesting one. League Hold Up, we owe these ones from when Wilder called us Muppets. Yeah, I must admit, this morning when I saw that little video that Leeds put out, it got a bit of fire in my belly, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to kick some Sheffield United players because I'm not good enough to play football in team. I just have to go and kick them.
I hope Bamford scores and runs over to Wilder and just gives it. Yeah,
cups his ears. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? What problem now? Why did he call him a Muppet?
It were
the Villa thing.
It was the Villa thing, wasn't it?
But what's that got to do with Wilder? The massive prick.
He probably got it on, didn't he, about Bamford that day?
Do you know something? Like I quite rate Wilder as a coach. I mean, what he's done down there is nothing short of incredible, really. Second from League One to where they are now, but like he's a bit of a knob and all, isn't he? Comes across a bit of a knob sometimes.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. So
and as Leeds fans, we shouldn't be on the. Everyone else can kind of jump on the Chris Wilder hype train, and Sheffield United come from the local rivals to us, so we shouldn't be on that. we shouldn't like them.
League Hold Up, is that Norwich lad a good signing if we get him? Just been discussing it with Rags and Ali, and I think one of them went. So, like, basically, I got a message off someone this morning saying it's happening, and he's not in the team this afternoon. And it's come a bit left field. I did see his name appear on Twitter yesterday, but I'd just, give it a miss as I couldn't see why we would try and sign him. But then, having watched a couple of videos and read a little bit, you can see why we would sign him, actually. But I don't know. That danger...
It doesn't matter who we're linked with. We just go, there's Bielsa wants him.
Yeah.
It's quite easy. We don't really
danger, Mark Goldbridge as well says that Dan James has come in this week, so... hypothetically then, Rags, if we finish the window with Koch, Llorente, Cantwell, James, and Rodrigo, we had a good window?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
I think so, mate, definitely. I mean, I think people will start crying over the fact that Llorente is not Rodrigo de Paul. Cantwell is not Rodrigo de Paul, but, like, it's Bielsa. If Bielsa's signed him off, then cool.
Yeah, it's one of them. Like, I'm sure Bielsa would love Rodrigo de Paul. But if Orta and Angus go back to him and go, look, they want this amount of money. We don't value him at that. We can't afford that. Or, if we did, that means we can only sign one player, not two. This is the situation. I'm sure he'll go, right, okay, there are alternatives. Just like we did with Ben White.
Yeah. I think the other thing as well is that's the bit we've got to believe in we've got to believe in the process. I'm just trying to think of players that we've signed under Bielsa where we've gone, meh, and then they've turned out to be. I mean, Jack Harrison came completely left field when he came in Bielsa's first season, and there were a few people like, oh, hold on, he went to Middlesbrough and it didn't really work for him. You know, he's turned out to be probably one of the first names on team sheet throughout his entire time there. So
Ben White.
Ben White.
You know, it was Jansen's replacement, and we all said, you know, really, can he take that step up? Is he that good enough to come in? And he's not just going to be playing centre half in a team that, you know, that should be going for the title. You know, he's also replacing quite a big, you know, heavyweight in the squad and everything like that. And he just did it, you know, with a minimum of fuss, seamless. You know, and that's obviously a big part of him. It's not just kind of the Bielsa effect, but obviously that is going to be a big part of that.
Yeah.
Did you see that clip? Did you see that clip on Twitter that was doing the rounds with Rio Ferdinand that went to Thorpe?
Yeah, it's on now. It's just now on BT. Actually.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I'm playing it through the app, so I'm bipping at you again.
Yeah, he's just having a chat with Rodrigo at the moment.
Yeah, Rodrigo seems like he's dead happy.
Yeah.
Not too sure we should have been letting Rio Ferdinand's 4 parts, though.
No, where do you stand on the Rio Ferdinand debate? Because let's be honest, he were absolutely fantastic for us. Great player, but then had that good World Cup in England and knobbed off to Scummers.
Properly got his head turned, didn't he?
Yeah, but like, you know, if we take all the sentiment away and you fault him, you know, he probably trebled his wages at Scum. They were going to win stuff. You know, I don't know. It's a difficult one. Oh, update. 1-0 to us. So for those who are watching, my son Judd's playing as we speak for Junior Tykes. It's his debut today, and they're winning 1-0.
My lap was really far behind.
But somebody making a comment, Mark, right, Woodgate was better. Yeah, I agree, but he just had biscuit legs, didn't he? That's what problem.
Yeah, he was. Sometimes you've got to remember that not everyone who plays for your team is a Leeds fan. So
that's it. Hold on, I just need to turn the filet notifications off so I don't get caught out like I did last time.
Yeah, that'd be
off. Good. So Danny Mountain of All Leeds TV says, "How do you feel about today, lads? Are you nervous? Rags, nervous?"
I would say out of the 3 games that we've played in the Premier League, I'm probably got a little bit more nerves on this game than I have on the other 2. Liverpool seemed like a free hit, and then I was full of confidence following that performance. You know, going into Fulham, and I did think that we'd do Fulham. This one is another one where, especially with the start that they've had, you kind of we should be getting a result really.
Yeah, you think so, don't you?
And therefore, you've also got to think, well, hang on, you know, they were tricky against us when we played against them in the Championship.
But do you not think, Rags, in the Championship we were even? We were even both times, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I mean. It was,
you
know, even when they did us at Ellen Road, it was one of those games, weren't it? It's just, you know, a few things just didn't go our way on the day.
They're missing a few players today as well.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously had a fantastic season last season, and I think it will be difficult for them to kind of keep that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I foresee them having a bit of a tricky season this year, and that another reason why we should be looking to take points off them.
Yeah. Rags, the biggest,
a bit more to this game, really, a bit more.
The biggest.
I know we're
the biggest team news then is that Tyler Roberts comes in for the injured Pablo Hernandez and Rodrigo goes to the bench. Big game for Roberts to put a marker down because Pablo's going to be missing for 2 weeks, so there's an opportunity here for him to, stake a claim for that number 10 for definite.
100%, especially when we've been linked with players like Cantwell and that, where we would probably see, a gunning for that position.
Yeah.
I like Tyler Roberts. Always have done. I know there's a few don't like him in that role. I've always found him good. He's not I don't think he's the finished article at number 10, but he's a direct player. He's aggressive on the ball. He likes to get the ball and likes to progress it and move forward. He's direct. And just, I hope for a big performance because we're going to we need that. We need that position to produce a big performance for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's always capable of putting in a performance like he did against Hull, where he wasn't particularly good.
But nobody was, to be honest with you.
No, yeah, like I say, he wasn't surrounded by good performances there. So
for those who are tuning in already, if you go and tell all your friends about this, because for those who are watching it on telly now, if you're enjoying watching Robbie Savage and Michael Brown give their expert punditry as opposed to me and Rags, then you need to reassess your life choices. So go tell everybody else to listen and tune in here rather than listen to these two plonkers.
I've just heard. I've got this volume right down. I've just heard. Can they do it all season? It's just such lazy. Hasn't anybody actually looked at it and gone, "Oh, actually, they've managed to do that already"?
The thing is though, why don't these media companies get like somebody who knows what they're fucking talking about? Like it's just like kind of generic here. It's like, oh, Michael Brown, yeah, he played for Sheffield United and Leeds. Yeah, bring him in. And Robbie Savage has got pretty hair. Let's bring him in as well. Neither of them got a clue of how Leeds have played for the last however long.
Yeah, they like the sound of their own voice, so they'll be good talkers. But then, they don't actually give you any decent insight. Yeah,
exactly. Steve Perkins, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Steve, of the Walton Whites. Used to be my neighbour when I lived in Walton. Top man. Nice drone shot, Rags. I'm just witnessing now. I can see my place of work.
I'll be looking forward to that in a minute's time.
See my place of work there. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll sync up with you. So let me know when the Premier League badge with the two teams comes up on yours, and I'll play again.
Okay. Still not even on the drone shot yet. So.
Are we not? You're still listening to them two twazzocks?
Yeah. He's just standing back. Leeds scoring against Scum.
Yeah, just showing that then. Yeah, I've seen that.
Fans on the pitch. Love it.
Schmeichel picking ball out at net.
Yeah. Right, drone's going up.
Yeah, when you've got the banner, the Premier League banner and the two teams, let me know and I'll play.
Now.
I'm playing. Straight into a yellow card advert for Bet365.
Yeah.
Get in. This is what we're all about on this highly polished watch-along. Let's get some...
Do you know, Chelsea-West Brom yesterday was the first draw in the Premier League?
Yeah, I think you put it in our group, didn't you? I tell you something though, like I tweeted someday last night when it were on. Again, individual brilliance digs out Lampard, and they'll portray him to be some tactical genius. When in reality, Hudson-Odoi, scoring that goal, which is a good goal to be fair, changes the outlook of the game. And it's not through him suddenly deciding to play different players. All he did was get absolutely Quetta the armband and bring a couple of players on. Man's a fraud, man.
I just don't see how they can look, I mean, I put it on Twitter yesterday about his comment about we do analysis too. I didn't play anything, any level above Sunday League yet. I could look at that squad and look at their performances last season and go, well, the problem's at the back. And what he's done, spent 200 million on forwards and signed an overweight Thiago Silva. And what was it, 50 million on Chilwell? Yeah. I mean, is he injured as well?
Yeah, he's not even
playing, is he?
Or he's on his way back. He played in Cup, I think, for him in midweek when they demolished Barnsley. But It's Barnsley, for God's sake. We've got a Blade in here. Sammy Shepherd says, "Come on, you Blades, up the Blades." Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. You've obviously had a rough start of season, but Yorkshire Derby, I'm sure Wilder will have them up for it, being a Yorkshire Derby and him hating us. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. In the other game that we're following today on the watch along, it's Junior Tykes under 11s 1, Worksop Town 0. And got Judd Devonport playing in the Calvin Phillips role in front of the back four at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Quarterback
in it, yeah. Be spraying passes all over. He won't. But
has he got a good diagram?
No. He's very, very good at running around a lot, tackling people rather hard, and passing it 5 yards. So I keep telling him about this guy called David Batty, and he should base his game upon him.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sammy Shepherd, the Blade, said it's going to be a good match. Yeah, I think it will be a good match, to be honest. But I think it'll be exciting. I think the big thing for Blades is they brought that Ethan Ampadu, who's on loan from Chelsea, into the back three. And then they've got Robinson, the other side of him. And then obviously their flying wing backs that they have with Ender Stevens and what's he called? Baldock on the other side. Who at top two? Is it? It's front two. Is Billy Sharp on? Billy?
Too sure.
Let's have a look, mate.
I never looked at that team, to be honest.
Have a look.
Because if they play as front two, do we go through at the back?
Yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it?
Mm.
Just trying to get the line up here now. Just trying to get the line up, but the app's very slow.
That's what he likes to do, isn't it?
Yeah. Do they play a traditional two, though? Or is it kind of a one way or one behind?
What, like a false nine?
Yeah, like a high press, low penalty false nine. Oh, Burke and McGoldrick, Sammy says. McGoldrick, do you know something? He'd been a pain in our side so many times when he used to play for Ipswich. I remember him having an absolute worldie against us in, I think, Christensen's season at Ellen Road.
Yeah, he always seems to score against us, doesn't he?
Yeah, Pete Lupton, 8 boys from Adelaide Whites, reckon we're going to grab a 1-0 with Bamford getting it. We'll have to wait and see.
I'd love Bamford to get another.
Yeah. I'd like, to be honest, you know what I'd like Rodrigo to come on and have a couple of shots or do something, because so far we've seen nothing of him, have we? And it's through no fault of his own. It's not because he's a bad player.
But I want Rodrigo to come on and do something.
Yeah, I just need to see what he's all about. And so far all we've seen is him in some nice touches against Hull, and then playing the 10, which didn't suit him in the slightest. So yeah, I'll have to wait and see.
I'm looking forward to seeing us in our new kit.
Oh, a new kit, yeah, I am as well, actually. Still haven't bought it. It's an expensive month for me, is October. Birthdays for days. Do you know something? I don't think Blades have done themselves a massive favour with going for Ramsdale. I don't. He's nowhere near that guy who they had from Man United, Henderson.
No.
I don't know.
Watch him have an absolute worldie now.
Yeah. Oh, probably, mate. I'm a good one for that. I've got a good story when I were in. Look at Wilder mooching up and down. He's got some of the Warnocks about him there.
Yeah.
Mooching up and down, shouting at people. It's his assistant who's a little bit irritating. Like the child catcher off Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
He was terrifying, wasn't he? Kid catcher.
Yeah, when you were a kid. Up there with the Witches. Can you remember the Witches that Roald Dahl did? Mate, I put it on once for our Libby, I think it were, and it went on for like 2 minutes, and literally she was screaming. I'm like, oh shit, turn this off. Leeds coming out here.
Go through the senses. Yeah,
I know.
Maybe
When she peels her face off.
Utterly
What
terrifying.
the fuck?
Utterly terrifying.
Bit of clapping going on here from the entourage from Leeds. Can see Angus Kinnear there and James Mooney.
How
And
they filmed it at is it's that big one looking over Fistral Beach, isn't it, at Newquay?
yeah, is it? I don't know.
It's quite iconic. It's a building like. I remember going on holiday and going to Newquay and seeing it and going, just like sent a shiver down my spine as a kid, just going, oh God, it's just remembering the witches.
Joseph Davis. I read a stat last season that Dean Henderson was the third best keeper in the Premier League based on save percentage, clean sheet, and errors leading to goals, and Ramsdale's 15th. I think is a huge loss for them. Yeah, I have to agree. Marcelo sporting his Adidas coats. Nice that. I like it.
Oh.
In for the winter now.
Yeah.
It's obviously windy because they've got some dudes holding the hoarding thing up.
Yeah, one fell over yesterday, didn't it?
I don't know. I didn't see that. Alisson and Mai Adams have gone for a 1-1 draw. So the Sheffield United team is Ramsdale, Basham, Ampadu, Jack Robinson in a free. George Baldock and Ender Stevens out wide. And then a midfielder, Sander Burge, Ben Osborne, John Lundstrom. And then up front, Oliver Burke and David McGoldrick. Benches, Wes Fodringham, Phil Jagielka, Matt Lowe. Phil Jagielka, is he like 90? John Fleck, Ollie Norwood. And then Leeds team is Elan Mellier in goal, Luke Ayling, Robin Koch, Liam Cooper, Stuart Dallas, Calvin Phillips, Elder Costa, Tyler Roberts, Matthias Click, Jack Harrison, and Patrick Bamford. And as Raggy points out there, 200th appearance for Liam Cooper.
Super.
And the bench, Elia Capriel, no Kiko again.
Mm.
Hasn't recovered from his injury, apparently. So 5-3-2 foot blades, technically. And our traditional 4-1-4-1-ish. I think Elder Costa and Luke Ayling could have some fun against Stevens. I was talking to a blade at work the other day who said that he's quite out of form and he was surprised he'd play on Sunday.
All right.
So if we can get doubled up on him, I think we might get some joy in down that right-hand side.
He's had a haircut.
Yeah, and we said, didn't he have some like big dread things going on?
Yeah, he had dreadlocks.
Shirt looks an absolutely magnificent piece of kit.
It is a nice looking shirt.
And he managed to get his gold in, didn't he? Rodrigo, like gold member. Loves a bit of gold.
Loves gold.
Loves the gold. You got Marcelo Bielsa on your screen now, Rags?
Yes, I have indeed.
Yes, we're about leveled up. So anybody tuning in at the moment, obviously we're a little bit behind because
doing his little pacing.
Yeah, and now we've got another drone shot, lovely drone shot.
Oh, you're probably about 3 seconds ahead of me.
Am I? I'm going to pause. 1, 2, 3. Back synced up. I think it'll be an interesting game, this. Rags, what are you going with? I know we did Raggy's predictor on the show, and I can't really remember what I went for, but what are you going for?
I think I went for 3-1.
Did I go 2-1? I think I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
I think I'm going to stick by that as well, 2-1. Daniel Robinson, late to change it of scenery, Gaz, or just taking the background real serious? Yeah, as you can see, I've got a throw. It's just basically so you don't have to look at my bed. But I'm in now what is the completed podcast studio home office thing. So, yeah. Sammy Shepherd's going 2-1 to Sheffield because obviously they're a blade, and Mark Ryde's going 2 apiece, and we're off. Oh, and Bamford closes Ampadu down straight away.
Yeah, he's not going to get.
It'd be nice to get through a game without a penalty being awarded.
Yeah, not likely at the minute. Jeez.
No. Paul Rodrigo's gone Leeds 3-1. Darren Fletcher and Steve McManaman commentary. Why are you not listening to me and Rags instead?
Yeah.
Goes along here. Caught with a solid header and clicks with an heavy touch. It's a bit frantic and frenetic in first 30 seconds. Also, I'd like it if BT just stopped showing Wilder and concentrate on game. That'd be nice.
Wonder if we'll get a penalty after the full-time whistle's been blown as well.
Yeah, it were a bit of a strange one, that, when I watched it yesterday. I did wonder what the hell was going on.
It was really weird because...
Go on, sorry.
I was watching it. I watched it live, and I saw them all kind of like it literally got cleared off the line, and he blew up straight away, and all the scrum players went around him pointing to their arms, and I'm thinking, well, they've got no chance there. He's literally headed it off the line. There's no way he's handball.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, but
obviously it wasn't him that they were talking about.
I found it weird as well that BT made a real big play like. Morpie meant to do it. Morpie's just trying to move his body weight that way to put a challenge in against Blockhead. And he's got his arm up to try and get the momentum to get over there. It's not like he's jumped with his arm out trying to just stop the header. Because that'd be ridiculous. Although, like, I did like the fact it was Morpie because he's a complete knobhead. Yeah. So Leeds with Elder Costa.
Like, certainly in the current climate, it's just you can't do it though.
Lovely bit of play for Leeds here. Klitsch goes wide to Jack Harrison, who's in at the back stick. Harrison with a chance. Cuts it back. Nobody there. Poor cut back as well, to be fair. But Leeds broke really well there.
Yeah.
Beat the press with Elder Costa to Ayling, and then Klitsch sprayed it out wide. But Jack Harrison kind of fluffed his cross ball. But interesting ball here. Look. Yeah. Looked nice and snappy. That Brags, didn't it? Nice and sharp.
Yeah. Put Clicky in my fantasy team this week.
Have you, mate? My mate from work, who's a Wednesday fan, he asked me about Click at the beginning of the season. I said, I might chip him with odd goal, but he's had a flyer, hasn't he, for the start of the season?
It's for pens, really. I'm thinking, I'm just trying to work out who takes pens in every team and try and get, because just the amount of penalties in the league, it's ridiculous.
Well, I've triple captained up Harry Kane for today because they've got Newcastle, haven't they? Spurs.
Yeah, it could have a field day. I changed my captain to Werner, thinking that they would have a good game against West Brom.
I've got Aubameyang as my vice and Harry as my captain. Ayling goes in. Calvin. Look snappy, we look sharp. I'm impressed so far with passing. It's nice and crisp. Harrison again out wide, one-on-one with Baldock. Good ball. Oh, cleared by Ampadu. Back out to Jack Harrison out on the left. Harrison turns his man quite well. Goes drop shot to Calvin. Out to Luke Ayling, not right. Oh, love Luke to get a Premier League goal. Oh, he went far off, you know. Yes, Luke. Like that. Nice that we, had a shot as well. Instead of trying to play too much. So, bright start. 4 minutes gone. 4 minutes and 12 seconds for anybody who's watching at home who's trying to sync up with us. Long ball, but it didn't come to mount. Costa gets in, nicks it. Ref, that's not a foul, man. You big fanny. He just wraps his leg around him. Lovely touch by Ayling.
Yeah.
Decent save. It's good height for him, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you expect the keeper to keep that out.
Yeah,
I know it's come through bodies, but like you say, decent height.
Yeah, you'd be upset if he fluffed that.
Yeah.
Cockwit ball at back now. Comes out to Luke Ayling out on the right, and it goes long up towards Paddy Banff. Interesting for their height today. Ampadu, Robinson don't look particularly big, do they? I wonder if we'll see Patrick drift onto them two as opposed to Basham. Cockwit, another solid header. Calvin's just wiped out McGoldrick, I think. His way of play on. There was nothing in it. He didn't mean to do it. Oh, played in here. And Blazers wide from Lundstrom. Has he signed a new contract yet, Lundstrom? There were a lot of carrying ons, weren't they? They weren't going to sign and all this sort of stuff.
I don't know.
I know he's probably got no interest. Calvin's just a bit late. He's playing football. It's one of them, innit?
It's a nice one, that, isn't it? Right.
Cop for that. Although he gets the shot away. Although he gets it, he's booked him.
Has he?
Gone back and booked him. Although he gets his shot away, reasonably good defending, I think. Oh, so Sammy Shepherd's chipped in. No, McGoldrick hasn't signed a contract. Lundstrom hasn't signed a contract yet. It's a strange one. Is he hoping for a move? Is he wanting some money or what? I don't know. They signed him from Oxford, but he were an Everton youngster, weren't he? Lundstrom. See, I've got an endless amount of shit football knowledge. It's a free kick, is it not, ref? Right, Rags, on that one, right, how much of an influence there does Wilder have to the ref? The ref looks over, click goes down, Wilder's frantically waving his arms around as if, no, it's not a foul, it's not a foul. And he don't give a foul. And linesman's at the other side. Osborne, you're asking for it. That's, well, just got muscled out of it.
I was going to say, that was really
I wouldn't even wave my arms around for it. Touch from Harrison, shock. Calvin just got to be a bit careful now. Booking it 6 minutes is not ideal.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
No. Luke Ayling goes long. Bit of a poor ball. Bamford nicks it back. It comes off his hand. No, ref waves play on. Blades try and break through now. Stuart Dallas there tracking Lundstrom. I'm sure Stuart Dallas is a left back, isn't he? But he's in middle of the field now.
Calvin, that. Yeah, we don't really have positions, do we? Come on.
No, it's loose. It's loose. It's like when you're a kid and you play and they go, yeah, you play midfield, and you think, nah, I'm not. I'm not playing there. I'll play where I want. No update from the other game that we're tracking today, which is Junior Tykes under 11s versus Worksop Town under 11s. It's still 1-0 to the Junior Tykes. My roving report on my wife isn't very good, though. I have to prompt her for updates.
Any change? Oh, yeah, there's been a few goals. Oh, right. Thanks.
Yeah, it's 5-0 now. Oh, brilliant. Cockaway crossfield ball there towards Jack Harrison. Mopped up by Chris Basham, I think. Tell you something, doing this, you realise how difficult it is to be a commentator. I'm all right when Leeds have got ball, but I struggle when Sheffield United have got it. They must do some serious homework.
Yeah, have you seen the notes that they prepare?
Yeah, who was it? Somebody put them on Twitter, didn't they, a bit ago?
Clive.
Was it Martin Tyle? No, Clive Tildesley.
Clive, yeah.
Hasn't he been sacked by ITV?
Yeah, he was doing
He used to do England, didn't he, for ITV?
Yesterday.
You were doing what, mate?
He was. Amazon had the Palace Everton game yesterday.
Oh, did they? Bugger.
He was
I didn't watch it.
with that with Ali McCoist. Ali McCoist is brilliant on co-coms.
He's pretty good on Talk Sport, to be honest. When him and Laura Woods do morning show, I don't actually mind listening to it. When Buster Blood Vessel's back, though, I get a miss.
Aye.
So, 9 minutes gone. Leeds United 0, Sheffield United 0. Sheffield United have had a shot wide at target and Leeds have forced a save from Luke Ayling out of Aaron Ramsdale. But we're a bit frenetic for the first couple of minutes, but it appears to be settling into a bit of a rhythm at minute. Good ball from Cock, that into Calvin. Calvin comes out to Luke Ayling. I'll tell you something, it's proper underrated how much work Click gets through.
Yeah,
A ridiculous amount of work. For the first text from somebody from work, football with no fans is shit.
Yes, it is. I was watching some of the Dortmund game yesterday. They were away at Augsburg and they had some fans in.
Is that reduced capacity thing?
Oh, yeah, heavily. There were, rows of seats that weren't had anybody on and they were all separated out. But it's just good to have someone in the stands.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Jackie boy. Oh, Jack. To be fair, Calvin absolutely smashes it at him and Jack's just giving him that knowing look of like, Calvin, what the... What was that? Will Thomas says...
Pillow feet, but come on.
Will Thomas says, looks like we're free at the back. To be fair, mate, possibly. But I watch us sometimes and think we're three at back, and then something else happens and we're four at back, and it's really difficult to see. But Blades up at top. Melia comes and mops up. Sarah Fack up pretty says, watch full game, bros. If we put it on, we'll get kicked off of the internet. That's why we can't. So we're just talking about it instead. Now, if you look now, Will, we're back to like 4 at back now. Well, 5 with Calvin. I don't know. I've stopped trying to guess what formation and positions we play.
I think Calvin's really flexible in that role, and he can drop in.
Yeah, drops in, comes out. I'd be interested, as season goes on, if we lose Calvin for suspension or if he catches a knocker or like that, to see whether he goes with Llorente or Koch in there. Because Llorente's played in there. When he first signed for Sociedad, he were a holding midfielder. A good ball that from Koch, by the way. I like that.
Yeah, he's showing what he's about, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks a bit more comfortable today. Not that I think he's been particularly uncomfortable. Just, I don't know.
Bit of a whirlwind, though, isn't it? Coming in, signing, and then straight out to Germany, German national team. And then, like I say, first few games, playing with different players.
Yeah.
Get used to...
getting put in next to a child at Anfield.
Yeah.
Got a Southgate there as well. Decent sized face mask to incorporate that nose. A good conk on him, hasn't he?
Large.
Ooh. Luke Ayling intercepts. A little bit of intricate stuff. Jimmy, I've just gone from bottled fizzy water to soda stream to save plastic. Sorry, we do recycle though, but I'm a plastic bottled water person. Shoot house goes wide to Clicky. Costa. Unlucky. Commentator just mentioning now about the amount of work Leeds do off the ball.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will say, but it depends if they can keep it up all season. If anything, there's more reason that we will keep it up all this season because we kept it up all last season and we had more games last season.
Yep.
And that's at Kangaroo Cup now as well. So I
was going to say, you can't even use the whole, but you had the break for COVID because we're actually in unbelievable form going into that as well.
And so last season,
momentum, didn't it?
And last season, there's running stats. The season before when we didn't get promoted, there's running stats were consistent throughout the season. So,
like you say, though, people have got this narrative that they want to stick to, and they'll just keep doing it. And for them, Bielsa teams burn out, and they always do. And even though the evidence points to the fact that it doesn't happen all the time, they just want to stick to it.
So just trying to watch a bit off the ball because I'm interested as to what's working. And a couple of people, one person in comments saying that Dallas is a lot more central. He's a lot more central because he appears to be man marking Lundstrom. So when Stevens gets the ball out there, or the other fullback Baldock, it's Jack Harrison who follows him, and then Dallas comes inside and picks up Lundstrom because obviously they're playing with a sort of back 5, midfield 3 and a 2. If you look now, he's right side. You see it's Lundstrom there, even though he's playing right back. Left back, sorry. Fucking, I'm confusing myself here.
But you're right, yeah, we do. He's just following around, isn't he?
Yeah. But then we win the ball and we go back a lot more back into our shape. Play, is it nice? No, right hand side of pitch, low. Oh, Oh, hello. Oh, look, yeah, bit of a wayward cross. Let's get some comments then. Lee Phil Wood feel most nervous about this game out of the ones we've played so far. Yeah, a few people have said that. I listen to Marty Adams. Think Calvin needs to be careful after getting booked. Yeah.
Pleased for Cooper getting his 200th appearance.
Yeah, man. The thing is, have you heard some like names is in we now? It's like centre backs. It's like Jack Charlton, Norman Hunter, Lucas Radaby. You know what I mean? Like some proper players, and then Liam Cooper. So fair play to him. I think he's been a brilliant captain.
And the first Leeds player to hit that mark since Becchio in 2012, I think it was.
Good knowledge, Rags. Good knowledge.
Just robbed off Twitter today.
Mate, you could have at least claimed it as your own.
but it just goes to show that, you know, like we've had 8 years of, you know, not having that consistency. But he's, you know, when you look at when he came in, such a kind of merry-go-round of not just managers but players at the same time as well, and he's just consistently been in the plans of all those managers that have come in. You know, he's survived them all, survived the owners.
Terrible times as well. He's just been fouled. I've just noticed some at Rags. Bielsa's bucket has got a new sponsor this year.
Oh, is it not Wish anymore?
Not Wish anymore. It's now Presidential Insurance. You know them who do the LUTV stuff.
Ah, right.
They do his press conference. So maybe they're sponsoring Bielsa in its entirety.
Yeah.
He's moved from Sweet Shop, old Bielsa, hasn't he, apparently?
Yeah, probably because people kept on turning up at his house.
Yeah, feeding him and stuff.
Feeding him soup. And cakes.
Lee Goldup's just dropped some more knowledge. I think he's probably robbed this one off Twitter as well, but if he hasn't, then I apologise. So Jack Charlton got his 200th game in the same fixture.
Oh, that is good knowledge.
Good knowledge, that. Nick Cleesby, enjoying the watch-along chaps from a beach in resort in the Black Sea in Turkey. Keep up the good work. I'm very envious, Nick, because I'm sat here with a pair of socks on in my bedroom because it's freezing. I took my son to football training yesterday and it was proper cold.
Training the day before a game?
Yeah, they train Saturday, play Sunday. And they make him do doggies for fun and all to start with, which is good for him because he's lazy. But I'm not being funny, mate, but under 11 should have blooming energy for days, shouldn't they?
Oh, yeah. You should be able to run all day, shouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I played at that age, I used to play twice a day at times.
Yeah. Well, you used to go park with your mates and stuff like that and literally play all day.
Yeah. 5 hours worth of training, 5 hours worth of playing. Lee Goldup nicked it from BBC Radio Leeds, that stat. So big shout out to Johnny Buchan and Popey. I'm assuming that it's Johnny doing it because obviously we've got this, or Catherine. And obviously Noel.
And what I like about Cooper is, you know, he had his detractors. You know, he had the kind of the unfortunate nickname and stuff like that. But he just got on with it, didn't he? He's never get on top of him. Never been a prima donna or anything like that. Good, proper pro. And he's just developed over time.
Yeah, man. The thing is as well, you know, he was getting shit and all that. When Bielsa come in, he had an offer on table to go to Hull, didn't he? Remember, we got told that exclusively when we interviewed somebody that he had an offer on table to go to Hull. You know, and it would have been easy for him then, not knowing what's going to happen now. You know, it would have been easy for him to jump to his own town club and, you know, pick up a pay packet. And he still lives there, yeah. So, you know, he could have easily done that, but he didn't. He stuck with it and he's paying dividends now because he's a Premier League captain. Great tackle from Luke Ayling there on Ender Stevens. I had a chat with Ender Stevens not so long ago. You know, he lives next door to my mate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, somebody put a brick through his back car window, which isn't particularly nice. This were during COVID lockdown, this. I think he's moved now from where he did live.
So what were you chatting to him about?
Just about lockdown and stuff and how they'll keep him fit and all that type of stuff. He probably thought we were a right weirdo, to be honest, but I don't really care.
Did you give him a tip going, I'll give you tips on how to keep fit, bike home from work and get lost?
Yeah. I've not done that for a bit. I now know the route, so that's all right. But Jesus, that were the thing is as well. Like going to work, it's like an incline of like 35 meters. Coming home from work, it's like 135 meters. So to get it wrong coming home is bad. Because you end up blowing. You do more and you end up blowing out your hoop, which weren't particularly pleasant, to be honest. Plus, as well, like where I have to cycle through is some of the more salubrious areas of Barnsley, and you get a lot of shitheads on the trails around Barnsley doing shithead things. So you're there blowing out your hoop like a out of shape bloke who's sweating his nads off, like weaving in and out of knobheads, and one of them's always got a clever comment, which having a bit of a temper's never good. A bit of a young Ben messaged our group about the overlapping centre back, and for the first time we've just seen Chris Basham do it there. Broke through the middle of the pitch there, and Blades with a reasonable chance there. So when Basham overlaps, then it obviously creates a bit more of an overload, and we end up where we're a bit out of sync. Decent from Sheffield United, though, that, to be fair.
We stood up to it, though.
Yeah. Oh. Like the house phone, that, Regs? Strategic call?
That's my washing machine.
Mate, what have you got for a washing machine? A spaceship?
Got one of those Samsung ones.
Mate. So you got like Bluetooth and that? Can you set it off with your phone?
No, not quite. When I bought it and I was reading the reviews, there was one review that said it plays on completion. It plays a funny song, and then under the negatives it was the funny song.
On completion, it plays a funny song. Anyway, people not here to hear about washing machines. So Blades had a reasonably good chance there. 23 minutes gone. It's pretty even, isn't it? But they are very much, when we're in possession, kind of, it feels like parking the bus with five men in defence.
Yeah.
Well, it might just hold up a little bit. Purdue goes down. Bielsa's doing his 14 paces. What he thinks about what he could be doing better. Do you know what has always impressed me about Bielsa? How he can crouch like that and stand fully back up like a child without like it taking him ages or moaning about his knees or all like
that. Yeah. What, 64, 65?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. And the thing is as well, walks to Leeds have nicked it here. High press. Ref, that's a free kick. It is. Leeds get a free kick on Elder Costa. Ender Stevens pulled him back. But again, the press there from Stewie Dallas.
And he knows. He's playing left back, but he's in the right wing position.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'd like Robin Koch to score a header.
Yeah.
Or just score in general.
Yeah, I'd like it to be a Chris Basham own goal.
He's got lovely hair, hasn't he? Lovely hair. Calvin over the set piece. Sheffield United with a line at edge of box. I hope this is not going to be our first good ball. Oh! Bamford, unlucky. I think tried to cushion it down, hasn't he? Into the corner. So 25 minutes gone. Leeds with a good chance to be. Oh no, he would have been on. Unlucky. It's just a bit high, innit? Peter Homan. Yeah, it's just a bit high, innit? It's trying to, for what he's trying to do, it's a little bit too high. Unlucky. Peter Homan from Sweden, I think. I've not seen Tyler Roberts have the ball yet. Is he a forward or a midfield? He's kind of playing that positive 8, I think it's called. Because we don't play with a 10, I've been told by the people who know better than I do. Will Thomas says it's definitely 3 at the back now, as Dallas is in midfield. I don't know. I disagree. If you look at him now, he's back out in the left back position. Is he now Tyler Roberts on the ball? Do you know, I really like Tyler, but them little flicks sometimes annoy me. Ailing flop on 26 minutes.
He's...
Get at him, Harrison. Take him on. Cuts back into the edge area. Mateus click with a shot. Deflected. Ramsdale catches it. Steve McManaman... A13MXR streams in Arabic and talking shut for comms. Get in. I feel like we've arrived. No. Come on. Dive from a goal. Yeah, I think it was a dive. It was a dive. He never touches him. Yeah, that's poor. Thing is, as well, the ref is right on it. How can he get that wrong?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Lundstrom on the free kick. Steve McManaman making a point about Meslier being off his line a fair bit. It comes in and it's a pitiful attempt at a diving header from Jack Robinson. Went to Forest player, Jack Robinson.
Yeah, I'll go for that. Yeah. I don't know.
Mate, honestly, knowledge is ridiculous. Like, I can't tell you a lot of things, but I just randomly remember players who played for other teams.
They've had a good start to the season, haven't they?
Forest. Hey, listen.
Andy
Andy Hinchcliffe, manager at year, Sabi Lamouche.
Yeah.
Thing is, mate, as well, what makes it even more hilarious with that one is Lyle Taylor, who refused to play for Charlton because he got this dream move to Forest, who then can't win anything.
Worst start in 66 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Saying on radio yesterday. They had that guy from that not the top 20 podcast, and he was literally saying like he was
Luke. Well done, Luke. Keep with him.
Absolutely staggered that he's still in a job.
Blade's getting in around the back here. Chance! What a save! Meslier, what a save that is, by the way.
Unbelievable save.
That is ridiculous. Mr. Tickle there with an incredible save. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. That is as good as a save you'll see.
Big lad to get down quickly as well.
Mate, that is a hell of a save, that.
That's great.
Wow. What a save. What a save. I can't get over that. That's incredible. So, corner to Sheffield United. 29 minutes gone after the great save by Spider Limbs. And Blades had it out. Right, Rags. So far, we're not creating a great deal. We're getting good sort of possession. They're starting to create a little bit now. Not a massive amount, though, apart from that great save there. But how do we change it? What do we do different?
Don't know.
Me either. I think the obvious one is possibly give Rodrigo a go in for Roberts, but
then again,
I'm probably just ruling my heart rather than my head there because I just want to see Rodrigo on pitch.
It screams a Pablo Hernandez style player to come in.
It does to find that pass.
Injury. So yeah, I mean, you look on the bench, and I don't think necessarily putting Rodrigo in for Roberts, which would be kind of the one you would look at. But I don't know whether that does change the game because from what I've seen of him in that position, I don't know.
Leeds in here now. Harrison out wide. Decent ball in. Bamford! Oh! Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't mind that. Not bad at all.
That is where we've kind of created, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time and
space. I'll tell you something. That's not far away. All that.
Unlucky.
Ramsdale beating all ends up. Oh, he's very unlucky there. Unlucky Bamford. He does well there, Bamford, to drift. I mentioned earlier, didn't I, that he'd try and get on Ampadu and Robinson more than Basham because obviously they're quite considerably smaller than Basham is. And it's worked well there. He dropped in between the pair of them, didn't he? I won't be surprised to see like Marcelo bring like Alioski on as a centre-back or something stupid. He'll have seen something that he can do with something. I don't know. Some way of making Plan A better. Tyler Roberts, Regs, you having him so far? We haven't really seen him, have we?
He's been quiet, to be honest.
I think, mate, it's probably because of the way that Sheffield United play out of possession, to be honest. Ball into the box. Melia easily. God, I still can't. That save is incredible. So point blank.
Yeah.
Costa carrying it forward. This is what you want to see from Elder Costa. But, ref, is that not a foul?
Well, it definitely is a foul.
Yeah, it comes from the other side of him.
He's had a strange career, hasn't he, Bert?
Yeah, I was just about to bring him up, actually. You were like the big thing, weren't you? He came through at Forest as well, didn't
he? Yeah.
But he's like flitted a bar. He went to Germany, didn't he? I think. Or great ball by Ayling. Touch and a half by Harrison.
He had a nickname for him out there.
Didn't he go to Red Bull?
Yeah, which was something about which translated something about.
Oh, Calvin's just took Rodrigo's life.
All muscle, but no brain or something.
Referee. Yeah, exactly. Basham, that's ridiculous. Watch this here. Click the shoulders to shoulder, just dives on floor and catches it. Absolutely, it's a free kick. Get up, you big stupid fucking moron. Sorry. Sorry, I got carried away there. But Lee Goldup makes a point.
Get the free kick, mate. You don't have to worry.
Yeah, it just annoys me that he has the gall to moan about it. Lee Goldup making a point. That should be yellow card. It's deliberate on ball. So, set piece. Calvin. Oh, loads of power, but no else.
Oh,
Calv. Come on, mate. I know you've got a matte black Lamborghini now, but come on.
That's the disappointing thing about that is, that is a good opportunity.
Yeah, at least put it in there somewhere. So, update from the other game that we're watching here. It's Junior Tykes under 11s 3, Works Uptown 0.
Oh, missed a goal.
And then my wife tags it on with, I think. God. Chance here. Great block from Liam Cooper. McGoldrick blazes it over.
What? How did he not get a foul either? On Cooper?
Chris Buddywood is going for Shackleton for Roberts at half-time. Try and add some more energy rather than trickery for me. Yeah, not a bad shout. I'll tell you one thing that struck me. I saw a picture on Twitter this morning of Billy Sharp and Liam Cooper running when Billy Sharp were at Leeds. And have you seen how fat Liam Cooper looks compared to now?
No, I didn't see it.
Absolutely nuts. Oh, Bamford. Oh, Nothing.
Giving him a bit of a torrid time, isn't he? Bamford on Ampadu.
Yeah, he's a little bit, isn't he?
Causing him to make a few mistakes.
I bet he's a bugger to play against, to be honest. Like, I bet he is. Like, I've watched him a few times off the ball. He's not quite Steve Morrison standard, but like just a bit niggly and a bit like in your face constantly. I bet he is a bit of a pain to play against. Speaking as a really poor centre half back in there. But saying that, when I played centre half, I actually didn't mind people who were like ratty about and a bit niggly and that. That didn't bother me. I never liked people who ran off me.
Yeah, running behind you.
Yeah, I'd much prefer if they just stood there and tried to kick me or elbow me or like pull me about. I much prefer that rather than one of them twats who just runs off you or drops into that gap between midfield and I just used to hate that. This is where Leeds have got a great chance here. That's a free kick referee, is it not? That's where Leeds have got a chance there. We broke quite quick and we got Tyler in, but then he probably a little bit soft to try and get a free kick for that. Yeah, I preferred a big clogger number 9 every day at week than a little rapid one.
Yeah.
Clicky with a chance in here. Great little bit of feet there, Click. Dallas as right back. Oh! Great save by Ramsdale. Well done. Well done, Stewie Dallas.
Stewie Dallas cropping up there.
That's our right back, that.
Left back.
Left back, Greg. Yeah, it is left back. Luke Aylett's right back, isn't he? God.
Yeah.
I don't know why people watch this shit. Hope nobody needs a wee. I've just filled that up right to the side of the microphone. Kind of just like flicks his leg at it, doesn't he? Dallas.
Yeah.
It's like a spoon shot, if you like. Corner ball then. Calvin, better delivery this time, please. Oh, Cooper, I think, has got to do a bit better there, if I'm honest. Yeah, Coops has got to do better there. He gets the right side of him. He's got to do better. Sorry. He knows he does as well. Just even looked at Sky then.
Yeah. Good game, this.
Yeah, it is a good game, yeah. It's what I expected it to be honest. I certainly didn't expect it to be any form of a walkover for either side.
No.
It's very, very even. I think they've probably had a bit more possession than us at times. But if we move it quick, as soon as we like up the tempo in us passing, we can seem to get in. It's when it's really slow like this that they just sit all the men behind the ball, and then we get there and it's like Costa, Roberts, Harrison, and Bamford against their back five, which makes it difficult. But Dallas doing a decent job of making that overload by just appearing literally anywhere from left back.
He could show up anywhere.
It's a good ball. Oh, unlucky, decent ball again. Costa's not happy though. He wanted it out there. Did Basil Douglas make the bench? Did I see that?
I'm not too sure. Davis was on there, wasn't he?
Oh, look. No Douglas. Capriel, Alioski, Strike, Davis, Shackleton, Paveda, Rodrigo.
But, I mean, I don't think...
Oh, chance here. Good save from Tickle again, but he rolled Harrison far too easily there. Far too easily from George Baldock. Lucky, look. Harrison goes wrong side of him.
Yeah.
Good save again, Mr. Tickle. Yeah, that's probably the difference between Harrison and Dallas being left backs. I'll tell you something. If it stays like this, I've got my man at match already. It's another good save. I tell you something, Rags. I gave him not a bit of criticism, but just pointed out a few things that you should maybe have done better last week against Fulham, and so far,
it's
really well. Yeah.
Yeah, just going back to.
Oh, there's another chance here. Ampadu's gone down there. He's looking for a push on VAR. No! Fuck off! That's not manhandling him. Nah, I'm not having that. If VAR turned that over as a penalty, it's ridiculous. Watch. Yes, he's got his hands on him, but he's not manhandling him. He hasn't pushed him. Anyway, Tank did it. Good. That would have blown my little mind.
It's one of them, innit? Your heart's in your mouth, but
a little bit. And as a Leeds fan, my natural reaction is to just deny everything. But it is soft, isn't it?
Oh, that would have been unbelievably soft. The thing is, if VAR, it's like the whole handball thing. VAR have started to do that now, so they have to do it on all of them. So it'd be the same with that. If they're going to give a penalty for that sort of thing,
get a free kick.
Every corner kick that's ever taken, because that happens all the time.
Yeah. Ailing flopping full force again there, look. He does a good thing there, Luke. He's really good at that flop. So, we've got a free kick midway between the halfway line and the 18-yard box. Calvin stood over it, wings it in, flicked on. Oh, he drops to Ty Roberts at the back post, but he can't get it under control. Then decides to wait like it's near enough going out of play before he touches it.
Going back to the Barry Douglas thing, he wouldn't be able to do, or I don't think he would be able to do the job that Dallas is doing in this game.
No, he ain't got enough legs, has he?
You know what I mean? Like, you can see why he picks Dallas over.
And also for that reason, you can see why he chooses Alioski on bench instead of him as well. Because he can still do that. Obviously a little bit more mental, but he can still do it. Cork does really well there. Defending's excellent there. Pushes him into traffic. Just keeps stood on his feet. Waits and waits and waits, and then blocks his shot. Watch him here, look. Tries to show him down outside. Just follows him into traffic, and then makes a block. Great defending. Really good, that. If that had been Ben White, Leeds fans had been wanking themselves blind.
No, it was really good. At first I thought, like, Burke's intention was obviously to make him commit right on the edge of the area and try and draw a foul out of him there. But what he does is he uses that edge of the area and don't go further back, and kind of uses it to shove him into the middle. It's quite clever.
So, near enough half time. Yeah, just whoever it is on comms, just make it point here that Bielsa might be a bit disappointed that we've not created too much. Fletch.
Stephen Manning says Fletch every 5 seconds.
I don't actually think Fletch is a bad commentator, but Steve McManaman is. Jimmy 9013 says, quote of the day there, Gary. Which one? I have been known for a soundbite off you. Bamford dropping real deep there. Poor ball, though. Click nicks it off of Stevens. Oh, unlucky. Well done, Leeds. Pressed them there. Pressured them into making a mistake a couple of times.
Yeah.
Steve McManaman saying we're not as sharp in the final third here. Shut up, fool. I need to turn them down. They're annoying me. Turn them down. It's got out there too easy. So Harrison and Costa have swapped sides now. Costa's gone out to the left. Harrison's come out to the right. Harrison's lost his man here.
There's a big gap in our midfield there.
Yeah, there isn't there.
That's the problem with the whole
fluid man marking.
And as soon as one loses a man, it's like a domino effect, isn't it? And
yeah, but the other thing is as well, like with the way the blades
space.
The way that the blades do that overlapping centre back thing, it creates an overload as soon as they do that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Blades getting in right back here. Sander Burge is looking for any sort of contact so he can lay on floor. And half time, 0-0.
Well, pretty much what I expected.
Game of the goalkeepers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been some good stops. And I'm pleased for Melier as well, making those saves. Well, that's the first half we've kept a clean sheet. Always looking for positives.
We look reasonably well in defence, to be honest.
Yeah. I think we've just got to focus on, like you said before, those counter-attacks, doing things at speed, doing things with a higher tempo, because, like you say, once they drop in and get and park that bus, that's difficult for us to kind of create from that.
I think somebody mentioned it in the comments earlier, Rags. I've just put in our Talking Shut group. I would be tempted to go for Shackleton for Roberts a minute. I feel.
Yeah, I don't think Roberts has had a great game. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been. I don't think it's because he's been particularly poor. We're not doing it quick enough to get him in. By the time he receives the ball, they've got men behind ball and packed us out again. So,
yeah. Haven't seen Costa running at plays like he has in the first two games either, have you?
No, but again, I think that might be because we're doing it too slow. By the time he does get the ball, they've packed men behind it. They're back in a back five.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's essentially then got a full back and a centre back to get round before he can do that. We kind of need need him to give us field position, if that makes any sense. We need to beat their press and get him up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably go Shackleton for Roberts, or just because I feel like we haven't really got it in midfield. I feel like Click's doing the work of two people.
Yeah.
And then maybe on 60 minutes.
We saw him put Alioski in there, though, didn't we, against Fulham?
Yeah, but he did that to try and stretch the game because Fulham were coming back into it, didn't he? Like, go in there, Alioski, and run around. Like, you need a bit of quality as well. And I think Shaq's has probably got it a bit more than Alioski has. And then, like, on 60 minutes, I'd probably look at Rodrigo for Bamford, not because Bamford's been terrible, just because he'll be knackered from what work he's got through.
So, yeah. I think putting Rodrigo on in this game, like you say, you want him to be as a striker, not a...
Yeah. A few people are saying, why not Rodrigo for Roberts? Only reason I won't go with that is because Rodrigo, for me, is more of a striker. Roberts is playing further up, and I feel like we're not getting enough control at midfield, so I'd probably put Shackleton into midfield to help Click out and give us a bit more legs in there, and then kind of sacrifice Roberts being so far forward. Maybe. I don't know. What do I know? Listen, Kick it in the net.
It would be nice to have Hernandez on the bench, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Kick it in the net hard. That's what my halftime team talk would be. Kick it in the net really hard.
You watched any of the All or Nothing?
I haven't, mate. One of the lads at work keeps going on about it. I need to watch the American football-y ones, I think.
Right, yeah. Because obviously this is Spurs and Mourinho, but
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, I have seen them ones, yeah.
you've seen those ones, yeah.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
He doesn't really have kind of like. I mean, I guess they can't show all the kind of tactical stuff that they do, but yeah, he doesn't seem to ever talk about tactics at half time.
No,
he just
says do it better, doesn't he? A lot of the time.
It's just like work hard, commitment, integrity,
believe. Yeah, likes believe, doesn't he? Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know.
Be fucking better. I've heard that one from him. Is he a look? Got the main man here live from the under 12s, 11s. All right, bro. Your first matches, right? So first of all, I apologise for the red clothing, but your first matches. How'd you get on?
We won.
Won what?
2-0.
2-0. Mum thought it was 3-0. 2-0. 2-0. Where did you play?
Centre mid.
Centre mid. How did you get on?
Controlling the game.
Did you score? Set out up?
Yeah.
Did you? Who did you set up?
I forgot.
So if you were a Leeds player, what position did you play? Who were you playing like? Were you more Calvin or more Click? Clicky today. Rags Clicky.
Nice.
Are we winning?
No, it's 0-0.
Are we playing good?
It's evens.
What's
Evens
the
to
team?
evens. Team same, but with Roberts instead of Rodrigo. So there you go. Number 5 as well. Listen to this one, Rags. What number do you want to be, Judd? I want to be Ben White. Awkward. So what number? Who are you now?
Koch.
Robin Koch.
Robin Koch.
Easy, innit? Easy. Go on then, get your shit in bath, mate. Get some Epsom salts in.
I put some in.
How did they do?
Man, he's absolutely killing.
How did you do? Why did you get a whack on me?
This girl was playing at right back. She was right.
You're allowed a girl to play, Judd. It's
I know,
it's
but,
fine.
oh, wait.
Where did it go?
I've got Coit on today. Rodrigo. Not Rodrigo. Marcelo.
Oh, good. Is that off?
Yeah, it's 0-0. Half time. Go on, mate. You were saying.
We went knee to knee.
Right. Well, you will hurt if you clash knees. 2-0's a good result though against.
Wait, 2-0.
Works up
3-0.
I don't know.
Sorry, for those who are watching live on the internet, I'm just getting the junior football update.
So Thomas with a bullet header.
Bullet header?
Oh, don't ask. He was a bullet header.
What?
He got curled in.
Who
Right?
curled
I
in?
went for header in front post. So
Right.
I went for header. He just went dink, and he just went in his dush,
Right.
and it just went into the top of net and back in.
It did a dush. Rags.
A dush.
Dush. We could do with somebody else doing a
playing
dush.
in our new kit. Oh.
Go on, mate. What was the second goal
The second goal was DJ,
then? Right.
and that was it.
Did you play all
Only 2
game?
goals.
Did you play all game?
Yep.
You
No,
didn't come
no,
off?
There were no subs.
All right.
So
Wait,
if you got injured,
go keep an eye on your bath.
Next week.
Oh, say
They're away at somewhere I've never even heard of.
Right. Well, that way.
trees.
Treason.
Treaton.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
near my
trees
work.
and terriers.
Yeah, it's next to my
Are
work.
you off?
No, I'm at work.
What am I on?
Sunday. Mm-mm.
You could take me down. I could come
I'm
to
off
over
Saturday.
you.
You can't, Judd. I have to work. Anyway, go get in the bath. Take off your clobber. Go get in the bath.
I want to watch this.
Well, if you go get in the bath quick, you can watch this. It's only half time. Hurry up.
But it's been out.
Shut up shouting. You're live on the internet. Who do you think you're gobbing at? Go on. Judd.
Well, to be fair, Savage, you just said that you won't see a better save this year than that Melia one. You're on mute, mate.
Yeah, I was just having a conversation with my son there about his attitude. So we've realigned some stuff now. You want to see a better save all season? I have to agree.
Sure,
That's
that's
really
right.
good.
Yeah.
Pete Lupton, can't you find him a team that doesn't play in red, mate? They've got a Juventus away shirt as well, but no, sadly, living in Barnsley, a lot of the shirts are red around here, which is painful. But anyway, yeah. So, do we see any changes at half time, Braggs, like we talked about?
I don't know. See, I wouldn't make any changes right now. But what do I know? I know nothing.
Yeah, we'll just keep talking about it from here.
Yeah.
Mate, have a soak it back for you, right? Is it on now?
Yes, it's on.
Hey, go get in it there.
Yeah, but it's still running.
Yeah, we'll go put some cold in and get in it. Come on.
Yeah,
Quickly do it. Quickly get up here and watch this. Jesus. Listen, you don't get this on all Leeds TV's watch along. Bit of family domestics and all. Junior football. You know, what more can you want?
Exactly. You're getting double the amount of football.
Exactly. And a 2-0 victory and all. Debut, 2-0 victory. Get in. Playing as Mateus Click.
I'm more like Pablo Hernandez.
More like Pablo Hernandez. That's a bold statement. More like Pablo. Yeah.
We played well.
Good.
They were a good team.
Good there.
It's just all they did was lobbed it upfield.
Oh, did they? Just smash it upfield. Not play through thirds like you do.
Just
through
lobbed
thirds.
upfield.
Right, very good. So who did you play midfield with?
Dim.
Them.
Black head kid.
Mm-hmm.
So we were going to set up as a 1 keeper 3 4 2.
3-4-2. It's a bit like our Sheffield United are playing today.
But our left back and right back.
You were left back and right back?
No, left back and right back
Yeah, come.
was marking the left wing and right wing.
Yeah.
As the left wing and right wing was marking the left back and right back for their team.
Yeah.
Middle, because of course middle, striker were defenders.
Who were up front?
Sav. He's quicker. He was lightning today. But one of the players came and watched, but he couldn't play because he was not signed up.
Right.
But
Right, go on, go jump it back, mate, and then we'll talk about after what I need to do watch along. Well, good man. Have a good soak and then have a stretch and that.
tell me when it kicks off.
Yeah, get some water down here. So back to the watch along. Sorry about that. Keeping up with the Devonports, Paul Rodrigo. Leeds need to sign. No, I'm not saying that because I'm probably going to set myself up for a fall. Peter, on Swedish TV talks a lot now how good Calvin is. Lifetime contract. Sammy Shepherd, how do you think Sheffield United have done so far? Yeah, really good to be fair. They're solid defensively. We can't really get through them at will, and they've created a few things. So yeah, I think the poor start to the season probably doesn't really reflect. They're not a poor side, clearly. It's just one of them things, isn't it?
They're well organised.
Well drilled. That's another coin phrase, isn't it? Tight game. I think it could go either way, to be honest.
Yeah, we just need to, like you say, just keep it up and hopefully moment of magic. Bury one of these chances and then keep it tight at the back.
Yeah.
Love to nick a victory.
Yeah, it'd be nice to nick a 1-0. It's just absolutely ridiculous save from Millier. His genetic arms have done it well to good there. Aren't they?
Yeah, he's got no right to keep that out, really.
No, he hasn't, no. And the thing is as well, it's because it's so close to him that makes it an even more ridiculous save.
He's a big lad to get down that quickly.
Yeah.
And then obviously strong hand as well to keep it from not going in as well.
Yeah, that's it.
And post. Quality. Reminiscing of my career as a keeper?
Yeah, I bet, Rags. Tell us about your career as a goalkeeper. How quick were you to get down like that?
This morning. Shocking, mate.
Have you always played as a keeper, or do you play anywhere else?
No. Bits and bats. I don't know. I just, for some reason, when I was a kid, I just enjoyed going and goal.
I've nicked mud.
Yeah. And, and I'd always kind of go to do it. And then probably when I was like a teenager and going into uni and stuff like that, I was quite fit and I quite then enjoyed playing out. And then as my as the 4-year uni career went and the drinking increased, everything like that, sloping back into playing goal again. So yeah, and then just did it a few seasons Sunday League.
Good. Back to another lovely drone shot over downtown Bramall Lane.
But yeah, I played in a Sunday League side at uni, and we were awful.
Yeah,
we had it was one of those where like always struggling on Saturday night to get enough players on a.
Oh yeah, I've played in a few of them.
Like that.
Oh, Rodrigo coming on.
Ooh, interesting.
Rodrigo for Roberts, it looks like. It is indeed. Have you seen now that the fourth official is not allowed to hold the subs board up? It's actually the team, your team. So like it was Bielsa's assistant there.
Right.
That held it up. He did the most half-assed holding up as well. It were pathetic, really. Come on then, Rodrigo. Let's see what you're all about.
So the one thing that we said we wouldn't do,
they've done it, and that's why Bielsa's Bielsa and me and you are Raggy and Gary off of the podcast. One sec, man. Rodrigo's first thing there, just a little head back to Harrison. Hold on. Is it going to go to VAR for an handball? So, just run this by me, Rags, because I'm not really up on the VAR thing. Do they check everything, or is it what the ref wants them to check?
No, they'll check. They will check that. I think that's what. And then
hold on. Oh no, it was late play. Been checked, I think. Chance here, back stick, Costa. Oh, what a good strike! Good strike, Elder Costa. Another good save from Ramsdale, actually. Good height again, though. I'm probably giving him a bit too much credit.
Well, what did I say at the beginning of the game when you slagged him off? I said he'd have a worldie.
Yeah, you're right, mate. I should keep my mouth shut. It's been a thing, though, hasn't it, from our set pieces? Costa peeling off to the back. Obviously scored that goal. Oh, keeper's fluffed it. Obviously scored that goal against Fulham, didn't he? From peeling off from a set piece. Sheffield United trying to break now. That's a bit of a hefty pass. Oliver Burke's not keeping that on. They had a check. Oh, corner. All right. Thought it were a bit of an hefty pass, to be honest. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I thought the new rules are now whenever it strikes a hand, it's a penalty. It's his arm. He pushes his arm to the ball.
Mate, that's not a penalty.
No, but if these stupid, pathetic handball rules, at least be consistent with them.
Yeah. They're just so ambiguous. Have you actually seen what the wording of it as well? Like they use words like something like travel some distance. Like, are you going to define that?
Yeah, how far's some? Goes in short, cleared away by Leeds. All right, bro.
That new kit looks very nice.
It does look very nice, doesn't it? Oh, Costa's just turned Ben Osborne. Ref! Jesus.
We got a lot of handballs today, but ref didn't give them.
Really?
You're on their side. Okay.
think Costa does a job on Osborne that he's leaning into him from the very minute he realises he's not keeping it well. So, 48 minutes gone. Costa's forced a save out of Ramsdale. We've got Rodrigo on for Roberts, for those who's trying to keep up.
Looks like a
So,
young
go on,
boy,
Rex.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not very big, is he?
No.
So will you be having a little look at the Norwich team later on, Rex, to see if Todd Cantwell's in it?
Yeah.
Interesting one for sure.
Why are we wanting to sign him? He's slow.
Apparently.
I don't know.
You might be doing that god-awful drive from East Anglia right now.
When he finally manages to get off all them shitty little roads and get on a proper moving motorway.
What a terrible place to get to.
It's just a horrible way of getting there, isn't it? There's no sort of
it's just all
it's all crappy air roads and that, isn't it?
So I worked in Norwich for 6 months when I was at uni. I did a placement and I worked for a government thing there. And I'd rented this house, and it was a week before I was due to start this work, and I was like, I'll drive down and take some of my stuff there, and I'll pick up the keys for this house. And the letting agent said, "Oh, we don't open on the Saturdays, but I'll put the keys in this envelope and put it into this shop that's next door, and you can just pick it from there." So, bearing in mind, my family had gone on holiday that morning as well, and I didn't go, and I was moving to Norwich instead.
Look at you.
Drove down to Norwich, found the letting agents, found the shop, went in there and went, "Mate, to pick up my keys." And they went, "Oh, I haven't got any keys to give over today."
Oh, no.
Went, "What?" And they went, "No, we haven't got any. We usually do that process, but we haven't been given any." And they'd forgotten to give the keys.
Chancia, Dallas. Sorry, Rex.
So I drove to the house. Obviously, it's locked, can't get in. So I literally had a car full of stuff that I then had to drive back from Norwich to Doncaster.
Oh, no.
Drop anything in there. Didn't get out till about midnight. Absolute nightmare.
Back in front.
No. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the greatest experience.
Tried to get him to give me petrol money as well for their mess up, but then I'll fuel me.
Calvin Backstick, Bamford with another good header, but other.
What was kind of like
I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, we've just had 6 minutes at second half. I feel like we've seen a bit more of Rodrigo than we saw with Roberts. All the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he's dropped off here and got it now, look. Into Ayling. I'm screaming for it back there, Rodrigo.
Should have been. Really.
Yeah, McGoldrick's just absolutely manhandled Calvin there. Oh, you dickhead. You'd be fuming, wouldn't you, if you were a Blades player now with that little absolutely needless back flick thing that Burke's just done when they were in.
You know it was bad because Steve McManaman's gone all squeaky then.
Yeah, you'd be fuming. I went a bit deep voiced. I'd be fuming.
He went, "You didn't need to."
We seem to be seeing a bit more of it this half and all.
Yeah, well, I think we've started the better, haven't we?
Definitely.
This is how we played today.
Yeah.
We didn't play from back a lot, but we attacked very high.
Right. Okay, Lynn. Touch Costa. What's going on here? Free kick Leeds. I wonder what we're going off there. Great touch from Costa, though. Keep it in.
What happened more? You like them?
And ball. What is he doing? It's like something I'd do at jiu-jitsu to get out at scramble. Just randomly swing my legs around, hoping that I can get out. So, for the 46 people who are listening to us and not listening to Steve McManaman and Fletch, let us know what you think of the game so far. It goes wide again. Look how many people they've got in box, though. Gonna have to be something magnificent or a great pass to create something. Back to Calvin, and we go back. Look at them packed into that area now.
Well, everyone's in their own half.
What a ball! What a ball! What a ball! Oh, God. Caught with a rate pass there. Stewie Dallas. Great pass. Oh, cleared.
Did Diego Llorente up bench?
No, mate, he didn't make it onto the bench. Rodrigo to click. Ah, dude! I knew that tackle was coming. I just didn't know which way it was going to go. Oh, Click's not happy with challenge, by the way. Oh, Costa skinned him. And drops it off to Click. Oh, I thought Ramsdale had parried it then. Good little run from Costa again, though. Look a bit brighter this half, Rags.
Yeah, we are. We do.
Rodrigo on ball. Yes. So excited. I so desperately want him to be this absolute revelation. Just because we spent a lot of money on him, which we've never done before. Look at this little bit of intricate play here, by the way. Unlucky.
They probably got better than they were in the last.
Yeah. Oh, we've nicked it back from Calvin. Paddy. Go on then, Paddy. Oh, good save.
Back in.
Oh, corner. I tell you something. We look a lot better already.
Look, yeah, we're at it, aren't we? First 10 minutes.
Nicked it off him again. Paddy does well there because if he tries to make a pass, he probably fluffs it up.
That touch there.
On his weaker foot and all. Just get us a corner.
I can see
Decent.
why they've front three at back. Let me tell you why. John Egan's not in that squad.
They always play for it, mate. Normally just for Egan. They've just replaced him with that Ampadu kid from Chelsea.
Oh. Who's this?
Harrison on set pieces now.
I had a set.
Ramsdale comes and get it. Did you?
Yeah, I had a corner.
Alright.
You were a good corner as well. No, but I had to.
Go on, Luke, follow that run. That's it, good lad. Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Feel a bit tense. I don't know why, I just do. Rodrigo makes a run there, and Dallas tries to find him. Don't quite do it. Drops to Sander Berge in middle upfield. It's a bit more open, that's for sure. Could there be Bielsa effect on Rodrigo there?
Yeah.
Let's please don't make him tackle anybody in box though.
Yeah.
Random lazy leg for somebody to fall over. Blades in around the back. Good defending. Well done, Costa, as well. Great defending from Luke Ayling. And now Leeds try to break. Stuart, referee!
He's got to book him for that.
He is booking him. Rightly so as well.
Proper cynical, that one.
Cynical. He knows that Stuart's getting away, doesn't he? Bloody hell, nowhere near ball. He's on. Getting played on by Luke Ayling, who then does well there, to be fair. Rodrigo unlucky. So booking a piece, Calvin and Lundstrom for them. Will Thomas says, I feel Berkey's doing us a few favours. He's lost it loads in key attacks for them. Yeah, that little back heel thing he did a bit ago, I'd be furious.
Oh, we were good.
Mm-hmm.
He just split.
Yeah, so he went there from West Brom.
Yeah.
That swap deal for Callum Robinson. A wasteful pass there. McGoldrick's kind of dropping deep in here and picking it up.
How old is he?
Basham now with overlap. Oh, Bamford's just missed it out there. Steady now. Good defending. Strong. Chance here. Save Melee again. Well done, son.
Can you just explain that?
Yes. Not here. Do you know something, Rags? Although it feels like we're under pressure, some good defending there.
Yeah. No, very good.
Awesome to have a shot from out there, look, and let just Melee parry it. It does well with it as well, Melee, to be fair. Parries it away. He's trying to grow a bit of stubble to make himself look older as well, which I'm a big fan of.
No chin strap.
I want him to get. Oh, it's a poor pass that from Calvin. I want him to get man at match because I want to hear his beautiful French voice again.
Why is it very French?
That's good out, ref. No, it hasn't. Come on then, Rodrigo. Work. Well done, Calvin. Free kick Leeds. It's an exciting game, this, for the old neutral.
Yeah, despite it being 0-0.
Yeah.
Have they used VAR in this game?
You want me?
Have they used VAR?
No, not yet. Can I get some water? Hmm?
No.
Oh, Amelia! Oh, God.
He's always too calm.
No matter how many times I watch this, that always always makes me nervous. Sammy Shepherd, come on, bash him, get the late winner. Come on, Sam. Oh, we're in! Stuart Dallas!
Oh,
Oh.
he just cleared off that line.
And Steve Perkins says, hey up, Dev. Hey up, Steve. Hope you're well, mate. Rodrigo, that's a good chance that Dallas just couldn't get enough on it. Dallas, our left back, just rounding keeper casually. Luke Kaelin with a strike, and it goes wide. How did it come to that then?
It's a great ball.
Oh, bash him. Oh, he just gets nowhere near it. Oh, do you know what? Bamford's probably got a point here that he possibly should cut it back. It's easier said than done when he's rounding goalkeeper like, but
I was going to say, once Dallas goes around keeper there, he's got one thing on his mind.
yeah, definitely.
And that's fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, they've got this little highlights box at the bottom now. BT and all. Bless them. I don't mind BT's coverage, Rags. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's not bad, actually.
I think the camera angles are much better than Sky's. You get behind the goal one. Lovely drone shot.
How old is David McGoldrick?
I don't know, he's got to be 30 at least.
He's 32, I think.
Is he? Rodrigo, well done. Bullied Basham there. Bringing Ollie Norwood on them. Probably, I would imagine, yeah. Or maybe for Berge. Sander Berge. Nicked it again.
Middle. Go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Harrison kind of plays into a corner there.
Yeah.
McGoldrick is 31. Sammy Shepherd says, Joe.
Pablo.
Sheffield United fan watching the stream.
Pablo.
No, he is a Sheffield United fan, mate. He's going to know.
32.
All right, 32 apparently. Controversial.
He was born in 29th of November 1987.
So 62 minutes gone. Proper interesting game. Chances for both teams. Calvin with a white ref. Calvin with a. Do you know something? Ailing's flopped him there, hasn't he? Have you just seen it, Rags?
Yeah. Yes, to get that right.
Yeah, if refa don't give that, it looks terrible.
Still
Yeah.
no kicker.
So who's he bringing? Lundstrom for Oliver Norwood. So Norwood against Dallas. He's been booked, hasn't he? That's why.
Look at this.
He
Some
looks
water,
like
Judd.
United player, doesn't he?
Who? Norwood.
Yeah. Some players just fit their team that they play with.
He flitted about a bit, didn't he? He went to Fulham, got promoted with them, and then various other clubs, didn't he? Hey, yeah, John Swift never found his way to Sheffield United, did he?
No.
One that were linked early on in window. Pete Lupton, you're catching me up here in Oz. You were at least a minute behind when we started. You're about 30 seconds ahead now. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. It's another free kick. So
Dallas
64 minutes gone. See you, mate.
Dallas is everywhere.
Yeah. You know, I said melee man at match. There could be an argument Dallas could win man at match as well, to be honest. How many?
So, because I'm a greedy pig.
Sun's breaking out in Sheffield. Never happens when I go to work. Oh, Dallas! They went. He's away again here. Dallas down left-hand side.
Stewie.
Done so well there. Oh, that's a chance! I should do better, I think. Oh, he's bringing Juan Poveda on.
I think he's going to go striking, you know.
Ooh, where's he going to bring him in for then?
Costa?
Yeah, it is Costa for Poveda.
Will Costa out wide, man.
I think he's had. Has he had a knock? He looks to be limping a little bit or something. I don't know. We know what we're going to get out of Juan Poveda anyway. Just directness. He'll just run at people and then try and take everybody on. Oh, Rodrigo does really well to win it back then. Just drills it at Harrison. Here, control that.
Try and control that.
Yeah, control that smash. Interesting one. Poveda's Premier League debut, this.
Yeah.
No, is it?
Mm-hmm. Only played in cups before. And league last year, obviously. Oh, Stuart Dallas has done that again. It's another booking. Is it a booking? Is he going to book him? Baldock? Surely he's due a yellow now, finally. Unless he's had 2 or 3. I say Stuart Dallas has been amazing. Been brilliant down there. He gets ball, to be fair, but he takes man as well, so knackers to him. Ben Parker, hey up lads, how's it going? Yeah, good mate, thanks. Tight game. Could go either way, I think. I think I went 2-1 either way. I think it's probably looking a bit more like a 1-0 either way. Poveda keeps going. Drops it. Oh, unlucky. Cock with a great header again. That's what you want from your centre half. Get it in there when it hurts.
I tell you what, he's been brilliant in air, hasn't he?
God, it's been fantastic. Yeah, very good. Been very good. Look at Rodrigo here. This is what you. That's what you want to pay your money for.
From Rodrigo.
Oh, it's in. He's played. Come on, then. Play Poveda in. Oh, it's cut it back, and it's just not got enough on it. Great run from Poveda and a great ball by Ayling to find him. 68 minutes. So it's a heavy touch. Dallas gets a whack on knee for his. And then Bamford with a lazy, tired challenge.
So late, they missed him.
Goes on back a bit here. Oh, good block, Liam Cooper. Well played, Leeds. Come on then, Rodrigo. Oh, now we've got a chance to break. Come on. Okay, I'm sitting up in my seat and everything here.
Go on.
Click, waiting for
Why?
Harrison. Go on, have a shot. Have a shot, Rodrigo. Oh, chance here. Good. Get. No, man. Ampadu knows what he's doing there.
Come on. Ball in
He's
the
had the ball in face. Get fair.
I mean, I'm all for safety and player safety for head injury, but come on. Ball in the face.
And it's not even in the face, it's outside the head. Oh, here we go now.
Paddy Miller with a very good half for Dallas.
Is it a drop ball in United box here?
I hope we contest it.
Can you imagine? Do you know that
Right.
thing that everybody keeps saying? That thing about everybody keeps saying Leeds are now everybody's second team. It'd be amazing if we contested it and kicked it in there.
And score for it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sammy
Get
Shepherd.
quickly on there. Get him shit out of him.
Sammy Shepherd showing a much more balanced view being a Sheffield United fan. Well, it was a hard shot, yeah, but look, come on. Come on. If the boot was on the other shoe, or they're bringing Billy Sharp on, by the looks of things. Yeah, if the boot was on the other shoe and the shot bounced off Cox's head and he were laid down and it fell to one of your players in the area, you were just about to tap it in an empty net, I'm sure you'd contest it as well. I think, if I'm going to be fair to Ampadu, it kind of hits him up back at head, doesn't it? So you can't even see it. So, McGoldrick for Sharp, do you reckon?
Oh,
Burke, maybe.
Yeah, because he's been pretty awful, hasn't he?
they've got two strikers on bench.
Yeah, they've got McBurney on bench, haven't they?
Yeah, I thought McBurney would come on before Sharp.
Leeds lad, Oliver McBurney.
Is he always on?
Yeah. At our academy, weren't he, as a youngster?
Yeah, I think so.
Good player, Leeds. Rodrigo and Bamford right side of each other at a minute.
Do you think he's on to 4-4-2?
No, we'd never. But Marcelo Bielsa doesn't play 4-4-2.
I didn't.
He just doesn't. Click tries to nick it around him. Then he's nicked it. Well done, Click here. That's good. Come on, then, Calvin. Good balls. Let's not fluff this now. Kind of got a chance here.
Just what we want in transition as well.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, Harrison. Then good ball. Oh, good ball. Bamford. Oh, come on! That last ball. Go on, Pavetta. Get at him. Come on, Pavetta. You've got to do a bit of something. There's three people around you now. Luke Ayling cuts inside. Rodrigo tries a little flick. Don't come off. Wins it back, though. Calvin. Going to go wide to Harrison. Oh, a bit of a poor pass behind him. Clicking to Rodrigo. Back to Click. Back to Rodrigo. Shoots. Oh, good save from Ramsdale. Don't mind that. Don't mind that.
No?
Sammy Shepherd said the only reason Sheffield United are bringing Sharp on is because he played for us. I'm not sure. Not buying that one.
Billy Sharp always
Sharp on
scores
for
against
Oliver,
Leeds. That's why it's bringing him on.
Burnley on for,
Yeah.
Madroldridge.
Good header.
Billy Sharp on for Burke. Madroldridge off for McBurney.
Right.
Look at that, 6 shots on target and we haven't scored. We've lost our clinical nature.
Lost us touch, haven't we?
Back to wasteful Leeds now.
Double change for them. 2 strikers off, 2 strikers on. Burke for Sharp, McGoldrick for McBurney. Interesting. Bit more of an aerial duel for Cock to deal with. McBurney. He's quite good at airing it. Although I think Cock's been superb in there.
Yeah, it's been magnificent.
74 minutes gone. 0-0. Good block again from Cock. I tell you something, he's had a great game today, I think. Robin.
Yeah.
Go on then, click. Oh, what a ball. Go on then, Pervader. Get out your legs, son.
We've got men, come on.
Oh, it's a bit greedy, Pervader. Little bit greedy. Oh. And then Calvin gives a foul there. A little bit greedy.
And we've committed so many men to that attack as well.
Yeah.
You can't be as wasteful. We saw this against Hull. He knew he had the beating of his man against Hull, but that meant that every time he tried to beat him, rather than
You need to drop it off the click there, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he needs to just do something.
A few people said when I mentioned Dan James on Twitter this week that I don't see why we need him when we've got one Pervader. I think the game against Hull and possibly that little passage of play there might be the reason why we need another winger.
Don't get me wrong. He's a young lad and he'll improve.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, yeah. To be fair, I don't know what Billy Sharp and Liam Cooper are big mates, aren't they? I don't know what Billy Sharp's trying to do there. Just falls up floor in front of Cooper. Well, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to nick a free kick, but it's not a free kick. Calvin plays in Pervader, but it's too much on it. 15 minutes left.
Could it be the first 0-0 that Leeds have been involved in since we went to Sheffield?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Against Wednesday.
Feels very tense now. Very tense. Yeah, was that the last 0-0?
At Hillsborough, weren't it?
We should have won that game as well. We had chance after chance from what I remember. Rodrigo clears Bamford, now can break away. Bamford and Pervader. Pervader against, well, look at the Blades players strolling back there. Pervader with a chance. Save from Ramsdale again. Good play again. That in transition rags, what we talked about.
Bamford.
Dewey Dallas.
Long
Oh! Ramsdale don't know where that's going, so he gives a corner.
I tell you what, I hope we score from this because why is he giving us that?
Don't know. Robin Koch.
I don't know where his post is.
Pervader does really well there, to be fair. Josh Clayman saying Pervader's greedy. I think he's just keen to impress. A bit excitable, isn't he? I think. So Leeds set piece. Ball in by Harrison. Koch nowhere near it. McBurney wins the header. Dallas goes out wide to Harrison again. Luke Ayling going for overlap. Oh, come on, Jackie boy. What would you rather have? A win on the lottery or that linesman's head in pound coins? Go right head on him, honey.
Like an Easter Island head, isn't it?
Sniper's paradise. Don't know if you're camera angle or what, but all right nut on him. Oh, good ball into Rodrigo.
Need a strong neck to keep that up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, not be too windy. He'll get blown over. Paveda, ref, that's a free kick. How is that not a free kick?
He's pushed him over.
Jesus Christ. How is that not a free kick? Great tackle from Robin Koch again. I think he's had a fantastic game.
Yeah, he has.
Answered offside. Rodrigo's had a bit more influence in this half than Roberts ever did.
Definitely. Seems to be playing a lot higher up, though, doesn't he?
How is that not a free kick as well? Wide. How is that not a free kick on Burge, on Harrison there? Watch.
Yeah.
Look, he just shoves him over. Good block, Calvin. 10 minutes left. Come on, Leeds. Do you know something, Rags? I'd edge on taking a point. It's been a tight game.
Mm.
One point closer to the prize. Going into the City game on Saturday.
I was going to say we said after Liverpool, didn't we, that we thought we'd next two games.
Ah! Oh my God! How has he missed that?
Oh dear.
How have Sheffield United missed that? That is the best chance of the game. To be fair, McBurney should do better. Oh, we got away with one there, big time. Rodrigo, we attempted cross. Got away with one there. Got away with one.
Burge. He looks massive.
I rate him. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Go on then, Rodrigo. Oh, come on. Jack Robinson making the point there on camera. How to miss that? I'm a bit nervous now, Rags.
Yeah, I know. Something to lose now, isn't it?
Oh, it's a terrible pass from Ramsdale, but we can't cut it out. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. Yeah. Kaelin loses it out there. Oh, good save, Melia. Referee!
Oh, he's left one in on him then.
Oh no.
I bet that hurt that. He's up. The French Brian Blessed is up. Does really well, though. Brave. Oh, but that stung a bit. There's no. Baldock's got to go for that.
Yeah, I don't think there's malice in that, is there?
No, why does he hold his head though? Get up, Baldock, you dick. Melee is like, I'm fine.
Wait,
Club doctor stood there. Yeah, I'm fine.
why is he down when he made the tackle?
I don't know, mate. Did he get Melee's buoyant in the head? Don't wear past or something? Or does he just think that he might get sent off, so he's just trying to drag it out a little bit?
I think it's more to do with that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look, perfectly fine now. Shit house. Melee does well again, though. Does really well.
He's had a fine game.
He has. Tough one between him, Dallas, and Cock for man at match for me if it stays like this. Oh, go on then! Go on then! Go on then! No! Final pass, man! We've done so well to win it back in good places this half, but then final pass has been awful.
Just decision making, isn't it?
Yeah. Calvin's killed him with a pass in and all, by the way. Cock does really well again there. I've been very impressed with him in this game.
Yeah.
Go on.
Against physical strikers as well, because McGoldridge is a shithouse and all. Go on then, Pervader. Need a lime lolly, somebody commenting.
Lucky lolly.
The famous Lucky Lolly. Pablo's Lucky Lolly. Stuart Dallas has a go. Good save. Yeah, a little bit of that. Josh Clayman says Bamford and Rodrigo aren't on the same page just yet. Yeah, that's. I think that's pretty obvious at the minute. A couple of times it's gone in behind and they haven't ran in behind. A couple of times it's gone short and there's nobody there.
It'll come, I'm sure.
Oh, that's a great. Again, Cock. Well done, son. Well done.
Have we got any beans and sausages in tea?
No, ravioli. I told you yesterday.
Okay, I'll have beans. So.
Pervade a good touch again. Oh, he's not kept it though.
What's the score?
No.
No.
I'm using my arrow.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's good about the Koch thing as well is, we've obviously gone out and signed a new centre half.
Mm.
And I'm not saying he wouldn't, but it's good that is kind of driving performances of the existing pairing.
Yeah. Because he is an alternative to Koch, isn't he? Because he's a right footer. So yeah, it pushes him to encourage it. Go on then, Clicky. Go on then, Clicky. Rodrigo, good turn. Out wide, Torreson. Come on then. Good ball. Bamford! Yes! 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 Rain!
Stick that up your arse, Chris.
Yes!
Patrick!
Get in!
Yes!
Rodrigo did well in build up there. Great ball from Jack Harrison.
Yes!
Rodrigo does really well there. He's onside.
Oh, he's miles on side.
Great header from Bamford. Great header. Back across goal.
Get in. Get in.
Oh, do you know something? I know it's only third game of the season, but that's one of One in games where you think, yeah, that 3 points there. You know what I mean? That 3 points there. Did you see? Did you see goalkeeper coach? Then his name eludes me. I can't remember what he's called. Marcus Abad.
Abad, yeah.
Yeah, he's celebrating and he kind of like steps towards Bielsa and goes, "Nah,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not going to bother. Let me give that a miss." Go on then, Rodrigo. Oh, what a touch that would have been, by the way. Sam Cohen says, this is very entertaining, no joke. Is that the game or the watch-along? Fletch195, I'm a Burnley fan, but I hate Sheffield United, so come on, Leeds. Take your time now, Melia. Take your time. Oh, God.
So important to keep a clean sheet after those first 2
Mate,
games.
just that as well, but I think the displays of Dallas and Koch, I think Koch has been outstanding. Koch looks like the German international that we signed today.
Yeah.
Just good defending, strong in air. You know what I mean? Just
Distribution's been good.
Yeah, his distribution's been good. Just everything has done really well today, I feel. Rodrigo cutting inside now.
Really, really liking this Rodrigo.
Okay.
Just playing it now. Just playing it. Oh, nice from Click. Inside. Oh, Jack Harrison could have just dropped it back in. What were it? Melia man at match, according to BT. I don't disagree with that.
What?
Oh, what about? Oh.
Dad. Rodrigo comes off.
Corner ball.
Rodrigo comes off for Alioski. What do you think of that one? He's always just come on. Dad. Rodrigo.
Right, Judd. Paddy Bamford.
It's a wonderful ball.
Amazing. Let's took Rodrigo off.
Right? Sub.
He's
For Alioski.
The thing is, though, mate, like, you know what I mean? He knows what the crack is, doesn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's seen something.
Our friend who's on holiday, Nick Leesby, says, just been told to stop screaming and shouting on the beach by the wife. The Turkish sunbathers don't want to hear my swearing, apparently. I got told off on the whole watch along for swearing by my wife.
We all wanted to swear on that night.
I just did a lot of swearing because there weren't much else happening in the game.
Patrick Bamford.
What's that? 3 and 3? No. Yeah, 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
3 and 3. Wow. 3 and 3 rags for Patrick Bamford. 3 games in the Premier League. 2 wins and a loss to the champions. This week sign.
Which we're so close to getting a point as well.
Yeah. If this week sign Todd Cantwell and Daniel James, if that's what the rumours are to be believed, it's been a great start to Premier League season, hasn't it? Just brought Alioski on to be mental, hasn't he? Yeah. Like literally, like his brief to him in middle is just go on there and be a pain. Go on there, and every time you go near Sanderberge, make a whale noise. Sam Cohen says he's liked and subscribed the watch along. Loves it. Nice one. Cheers, pal. Thanks for joining. We've got a podcast as well on a Wednesday night. It's even more entertaining than this, allegedly.
More of us.
Yeah, so tune in, but that one's on the LS11 YouTube page, not on this one. So go check that one out as well. And Facebook.
The French wall.
Yeah, that's what. Tell you something, it shook me right up after I gave him a little bit of stick on Wednesday. Well, I didn't give him any stick, really.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, just not even criticism, really. I couldn't do any better.
What we said was we would think that he would probably look at that and expect to do a little bit better on on the goals that he conceded. That was all. The other parts of his game, his distribution and his confidence and his decision making coming out and stuff like that, has always been spot on.
Yeah.
And today,
Ryan Paul-Higgins.
we've seen that coupled with good shot stopping.
Yeah. Ryan Paul-Higgins, any news on special guests for the podcast? I'm beavering away, mate, but as you can imagine, because Leeds in the Premier League, loads of massive media organisations also want to talk to these people. And what I say to them is, where were you when we were shit?
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I'll continue to keep grinding away and trying to get people on. Paul DeBranda, why don't the Bens join the watch-along? Generally, old Ben goes and watches it with his mum, so he don't want to be on here while he's with his mum. And young Ben, I'm not sure. It might be in a pub or something.
He only gets Wi-Fi in his cupboard, and there's no TV.
Yeah, can only get it in Potter Suite. So yeah, that's why it's always just me and Rags for the watch-alongs generally.
Not accompanied by my daughter today either.
Yeah, no Amelia this week. We obviously had a little bit of Judd telling us about his football exploits today.
Next week she'll be about. When do we play? Is it Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday City, innit? 5:30 now for Sky. Oh, they'll hype that this week. The Bielsa Guardiola Pep thing. Yeah, they'll hype that.
Just stick it down there.
Yeah, Ryan Paul-Higgins. No BT Sport on Privet Drive. Yeah. And that's it. That's a big 3 points, I feel. That's a great 3 points.
It's one of them where we were thinking, actually, cling on here and get the point away from home. Nice. And then nick it in the end, get 3. Fantastic.
Again, though, I know we talked up Melier, we talked up Cork, we talked up Dallas for the performances, but do you know what? To a man, they've been brilliant, excellent, all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen Bamford there, fault at floor, looking in absolute tiredness. So,
I was going to say, he's put a shift in, hasn't he?
He has indeed. And there's Paul Rothery.
I think it works a lot better second half with Rodrigo on.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think we might see Rodrigo in against City instead of unless we get some signing in this week, but I'm not sure. Credit to Sheffield United though, it were a tight game. Could have gone either way, really. Great saves from Melier, kept Leeds in it. So
the Robinson chance before we score, the shot's got there. Yeah, brilliant. I'm made up with that.
Yeah, I am. So we'll wrap it up for now, so I can listen to the post-match stuff because I want to hear Melier's beautiful, booming French voice. Yeah, don't forget to check out the podcast on Wednesday, 6:30, live on Facebook and the LS11 YouTube channel. If you've not downloaded last week yet, why not? Go download it immediately and listen to it. That'd be great. Me and Rags will be back on Saturday for the Manchester City watch-along. Tune in then. Rags, cheers for your time, pal. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And 3 points to the Mighty Whites.
Happy days.
Puts us 6th in the league. Just chuck that in there.
After Europe, come on.
Anyway, cheers for everyone for tuning in. I'll see you there.
See you there.